Ready to go now? Here's Joey Wendell. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. So digging in, Junior Caminero. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one ripped. Trout makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it would.
Tosses to first. Back here at Angel Stadium, now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Painter goes 6 feet 7 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Got him looking. And there's one down.
The second baseman,
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
In the air to left center. Meisner coming on. Hauls it in. And there's 2 away. Two outs, bases empty. That catches the outside corner. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets it. Back in Anaheim, all set for the start of the inning. Gary Sanchez at the plate. Kikuchi back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Adele sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down. So up next, Cameron Meisner. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit.
Wastes no time there. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I'll tell you what, you'll take those every.
That one is absolutely belted.
Ryan.
And it's gone. Home run. He muscles that one out of here. It's 2-0. 1 down. Rafael Palmeiro now at the plate. Center field. Adele moves under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Cal Ripken Jr. will hit next. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Logan O'Hoppe. Headed towards the corner. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Hit on the ground to short. Ripken. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Reed Detmer.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and they can't get the out. Back to the top of the order now. And now, Joey Wendell grounded out his first time up. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
And a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard.
Couple of singles
The third
back to back.
baseman, number
Nice line
14,
drive to the pull
Junior
side, met it out front, but just
Javier.
stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here is Junior Caminero.
Yeehaw.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Trout is there. And there's 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Carson Williams. He's 0 for 1. And that one
That's high, that's a
upstairs,
ball.
ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 5-zip. Base is empty,
Number
1
40.
away. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. He caught it behind his back. And that's a great play for the out. Now the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think
0-1.
you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Cut on and miss. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So they turn to their closer, Mason. Miller.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Batting
1
ninth,
gone,
the
bottom of the
center
3rd
fielder,
inning.
Joe Adele.
Joe Adele stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're
The
down to
batter,
their
number
last
9.
out.
Shortstop.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the
Neto.
Angels. That one in triple digits.
0-1.
Ground ball, and this should do it. And that is
That's
the
it
ball
out.
game. 5-0 the final in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Joey Wendell. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. So digging in, Junior Caminero. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here comes the throw, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And fouled off. This one in the dirt. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Righty delivers. And that is out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. 1 run in already. Coming home. Run comes in from second. And it's a 2-run single. It's 2-0. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner.
Now pitching for the Royals, number
Foul
73.
ball there.
Yeah.
Long. In his third season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Anthony Santander at the plate. He was late there. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Two outs. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 0-2 now. Got him. And that... Now at the plate, Dairon Blanco. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Batting second,
Michael
third baseman,
Garcia
Mike
steps in for the Royals.
Garcia.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that one is in for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting
Now
first,
here's
the
Bobby Witt
shortstop,
Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
On the ground. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the first. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Now pitching for the Royals,
Up the
number
middle.
61.
Witt
On
handles, throws to first, and quickly one away in the second. Now Cal Ripken Jr.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Slider right there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Hard hit, right side. Wendell fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. On the ground to third. Ripken. And he can't come up with it. And now the catcher comes up to him. Freddie Fermin. Fouled off. He was late.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to...
Got him swinging. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. There's a strike. Liner, base hit. Throw in Holtz the lead runner at second. 2 on now with Drew away.
Mark.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't...
Wendell fires over to first. And we're back onto the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Number 66. Jay.
Ripped on a line to center.
MacArthur.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So up next, Junior Caminero. This to center field. Isbell on the move. Got it. Nice grab. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Carson Williams. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. And he chases that one. Back.
Now pitching, Mason Miller.
Pitches in there. It's 0-1.
Well, that's off the plate.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.